that every time I play a D chord, I think it's either going to be 225 by New Model Army, which it isn't, and or Germ-Free Adolescence by X-Ray Specs. Yeah, I could play it once when I was better, and I owe her a lot because when punk rock happened, I didn't get it straight away. I was too young to be a hippie. Growing up in sort of 60s, but I had older brothers and sisters. I do remember them taking me to see Yellow Submarine in the cinema when I was about 11, and of course in the days when everyone could smoke in cinemas, everybody was smoking dope. So I guess that at age 11 I was stoned out my block, going, "This is amazing." It was amazing. And so I was a bit too young to be a hippie, and then when punk rock came, I was a bit too old, so I didn't really get it straight away. And then my little brother, who was kind of the right age, brought two albums. So I've got two albums, you've got to hear them. And one was the first Clash album, but the other one was Marquee Moon by Television, which remains one of my favourite ever albums. It blew my mind. And so the Clash album was like, yeah, that's all right, but this one is amazing. And I was listening to John Peel and played some of the early advert stuff, and I kind of liked it. But then I heard Polly Styrene doing an interview on the radio in about 1970, late 76, 77 sometime. And she made me understand it, because it's strange how punk rock became a form of music in which you have to thrash four chords very loudly and shout a lot. Because originally it wasn't that at all. It was basically a sort of cultural revolution which reaffirmed the idea that the spirit with which you do something matters more than anything else, which of course is true. Amen. And there was a woman blessed with more than average amounts of spirit or chi or whatever you. So hats off to Polly, thank you very much. And I'm not going to play Germ-Free Adolescence. And then last night we played the John Peel Centre, which reminded me then about 2 years later listening to John Peel, and he played in the Rut. And then a few weeks later they were playing Bradford, and I went to see the Ruts, and it changed my life. So Polly Styrene in the Ruts. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll finish with this. I put my hands into the roaring flames. I felt the pain as it started to burn. I've done the same thing over and over again, as if I never ever wanted to learn. Moving through the world at obsession speed, leave a dust trail crossing the land. I'm crying out in my fury to the gods of fate. Come on and get me if you can. While I'm a master at the art of how to kill, I kill the things that I love the best. There's blood on the walls in my home, fighting with the coward's kiss. A love it is a key that unlocks the door, but you never know what's waiting behind. Crying out in fury to the gods of fate. Come on and get me if you can. Screaming in the wind, screaming The wall came down in 1,000 pieces. Now everybody's building their own. Disillusioned little children of the Western world. Time hangs heavy in our hands. We cry out in our fury to the gods of fate. Come on and get us.